Hey YouTubers, this is Lex West Palm doing his first review on The Tomorrow People, which apparently airs Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna start off with the good about the show. The powers were freaking awesome. The ability for telekinesis, being a telepath, and to teleport, the three T's that they call it, really awesome. Really amazing. I like the fact that they're trying to keep to the original show that aired actually in the 1970s, and actually was brought back by Nickelodeon during the 1990s, which was pretty awesome. Actually, one of my favorite characters on there was Megabyte, the redhead that was on there. Very comedic kid. At that time, the Tomorrow People seemed like it was actually for, you know, kids, like more of a kid show and whatnot. And I like the fact that they're reamping the show, trying to make it more of an adult slash teen type of show, kind of like the Vampire Diaries and the originals. The powers, which I was talking about. The I've actually been hearing a lot lately or something that the other than the three T's and all that, it also came up as the three movies, Star Wars, Jumper, and Push. Jumper and Push, they're like saying that it's more like the ones that don't know the history about the Tomorrow People. It's actually been out way longer than actually Jumper or Push was even made, which was probably made about, I'm gonna give it a decent time, about 10 years ago. So and saying that they copied it from them. So actually, they did not copy it from them. Um, like I said, the show originated in the 1970s, and also like there was no copying of like this show to those movies. So the people that are referencing to that they copied it from them or whatnot and stuff, it's completely wrong. I'm sorry. They actually got probably that from the Tomorrow People, the jumping part, the teleportation, the pushing part, where they're pushing them with the powers and whatnot and stuff, which in a sense is telekinesis, is moving them or something. And then the Star Wars, when Steven, the main character of the show, actually did the death grip on the kid that was beating him up and whatever, and stealing his prescription and whatnot. Yeah, okay, Star Wars and that, they came around at the same time and stuff. So maybe they did kind of jack that from them and whatnot and stuff. But for the most part, the show's pretty amazing. The characters are pretty badass. I like that. Like I like going into a show and stuff and knowing that there's not one main dude or something that's like a little kick ass and like main kick ass, and then like the friends or whatever, something, or the people that are around them, or just there for moral support or trying to like get into on the action a little bit by researching things. So it's you know I don't know. The potential for the show seems like they can go so far, like kind of like the Vampire Diaries and the originals as well and stuff. Like you can push the show to like heights, and I'm hoping that the creators of that actually do that. Push it to like the heights and all. It's just I just hope that they don't get grasping the whole teenage thing and something of the sex, drugs, and the powers. Like I think the show is really amazing. It can do a lot more than that. I also like the fact that in every Tomorrow People there is a gene that's stopping them, that they cannot kill a human, that they're incapable of killing a human. Apparently they can knock them out, they can do whatever and stuff, but they cannot kill them and stuff. And I think that's awesome. It actually shows that as humans and all, we are actually evolving or ascending to be beings that eventually we won't be able to kill each other, that's not in us anymore, and stuff, that we are actually progressing to be like higher level of beings and all, that's capable of like trying to strive to be just better, and like our DNA is basically telling you like you're being better, you're like literally, I'm not allowing you to kill anybody else, it's against like what I'm allowing you to do. So it's just, I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome. Anyways, the bad about the show though, not much. Like I said, the show was absolutely amazing and stuff. But I think the appeal of it is something that they need to work on. You know, I feel like what drew me to the Vampire Diaries was the fact that the Salvatore brothers, they were very likable. One of them was the badass, like I'll kill anybody that's in my way or something. The other one was like self-broody, that like let me hate on myself for being this monster or something. But overall and stuff, they hate for each other, but the love for each other and the connection as brothers and all made people want to watch the show. I think in a situation, you know, the situation with the father leaving the son, and the son actually now going trying to find what happened to his father, and but plus trying to help these people, and then still bridging that feeling that he still wants to be human and not homo superior that they keep saying in there and stuff. Which, you know, I like the reference, but you know, for someone to be to try to do that or something, you know, they're putting, you know, putting him in like these big shoes that like he's gonna have to try to fill and stuff. So he's gonna do the best he can. The other thing is with the pilot, I felt like it was moving a little too fast. You know, with the you know, most of the time they take like a hot minute, like maybe 2 or 3 episodes to show like how powerful the kid really can be or the main star can really be. But they did it all in the pilot or something. So I'm curious, like, was this a setup to make sure that, you know, we can get past like the possibly boring part, or make sure there really wasn't a boring part in there. I'm not sure, but but like it was enough to keep me watching and stuff, because like I said, I watched the show during when it came on Nickelodeon. I do own some of the original series from the 1970s. Like I said, it was an awesome show and stuff. So I'm curious, that's the reason why they were trying to, like, you know, get the possibly boring stuff out the way, and then get to a really good stuff that's gonna bring you in and make you want to watch every single week on, you know, on Wednesdays. Um, the likability of the show, like I said, I like it personally speaking. I don't know about other people. You know, if you have any questions at all, please make comments down there at the bottom. So like I said, this is my first review. I'm gonna make sure that I try to put one up for the next one. If, you know, if the comments don't come in and if I don't get enough likes and all, then I'll go ahead and just retire my first time or second time review. But for the most part and stuff, like, I'm just here to give out information and give my point of view on, you know, this show that, you know, I do feel like this is gonna be a great show. Just give it a chance, and you know what, if it doesn't work out and stuff, then, you know, they got their first season in, and you know, we got to see something that's a little different. So you know, hopefully good luck to the show, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks.